Okay, hi. So, the last two videos were about reviewing Ring 1 and Ring 0. But, what I want to review today is Ring 0. Wait, no. Wait. Forgotten Ridge. Forgotten Ridge, yeah, Forgotten Ridge. So first I'll review the lobby. The lobby is, okay, so I'm not gonna say it's bad, but like, first of all, yeah, it mimics the old Kato days really well, and, like, keeps the stuff in also. I like how this ring looks. I mean, this subrealm looks. It just has a good vibe on the even though I just joined like 20 like the start of 2025, I don't care. It just has a cool vibe of the old Kato days. Yeah, it just looks really interesting. My only recommendation is just to make these trees slightly different because it just looks like you just copy and pasted them everywhere. But yeah, it's a nice one. Okay, so now we're gonna review the steeples and towers. So let's go. Ugh. First, steeple meaningless decisions. This is a tower I'd say no steeple I'd say it's pretty decent for its the game for the realm like the sub realm, but it's like a definitely a look. It's okay. It's definitely a tower. Like the gameplay wise, it's pretty good. There's some confusing parts, but overall it's pretty decent. I'd say it's probably overall over average on the gameplay scale of like this sub realm. And the deco is pretty cool with the pastel colors and stuff. And the challenge is a pretty nice challenge if you wanna like challenge yourself on this easy people. Next, Tower Gully is fun, and to say with this, it's boring. To be honest, this is just a slap tower without all the like RNG slap, like just a slap tower just a slot tower without like any crazy stuff. It's just gameplay. And this is just defines Tower Jolly Good Fun. It's just depth. There is some moving objects, but it's not really interesting in a way. This is one of the more forgettable ones because it's just game. Like just jumps in. It's like 1 equals 0 if it wasn't like super long. Next, Steve Lolo. This overall has like one of the best gameplay in the realm. I'm not saying it's the full best of the sub realm, but like, the gameplay flows really well, and I hate that this is like lifted up on the ground by a millimeter, bro. They need to change this. Like, if you want to move it here, at least get like the right. Oh my god, that just makes me hate it a bit more. Yeah, it's like just a bit hard version of Steel Media's decisions. Yeah, I like how it flows. It's pretty nice. Yeah, probably my favorite on this area, on these types of towers right now, beginner towers. And last one, to Steeple to Pursuit, probably the worst one in the. Yeah, this is probably the worst one because it's literally Citadel Peril, but you made it a steeple, and and you made the gameplay in like 5 minutes. Like like this is the same person who made Tower of Oblivion, Kohad, and this is what she makes. Like you could have made like at least like if you want to make like a lava run type steeple, blood escape steeple, at least make the gameplay good. Next, okay. So first of all, let me just yap about this sub round while I'm going to the intermediate. So basically, the last tower I beat in here before I fully completed the sub round, there's proof. Forgotten Ridge. It was not like tower mind breaking, but it was like wait. It was still weird nostalgia. Why is this waving so badly? I've never seen this wave this bad. Like, did someone? God. Okay, whatever. Yeah. This area is something. So next, this is our only hard steeple. It's only hard tower. Well, it's steeple of uninstalling Roblox. Well, this is definitely the gameplay's not good, but it's pretty uninteresting. Yeah. Like it's pretty bland for Forgotten Ridge. Even though the gameplay is bad, I'm still saying it's bland because most of Forgotten Ridge towers are kind of fun in gameplay. Well, I'd say this would be in the middle or something because there's probably towers worse than that. Steeple Pursuit. Yeah, I'd say it's like decent for the realm. Not saying it's good. Yeah, that's it. Next, we got Tower of Insired by whatever that name is. This is another tower that feels forgettable. Like, it definitely has that classic feel gameplay. But there's nothing interesting going on. It's just you just jump over a bunch of stuff. I mean, there is a cool gimmick of like they like the small like I think that's just in like Stable Low also, but it's that's this cool gimmick where like one of the parts are like lighter and they're non-collidable. But overall, I just think this is just a forgettable tower. Like it does kind of mimic classic towers really well, but it's just forgettable. It just doesn't do well. Next, Steeple of Wall Punching. People who might disagree with this opinion, but I okay, no, never mind. It does really well mimicking the classic tower feel. Like it has like the unindicated conveyors, the unfair platforms and stuff. Yeah, then just unindicated stuff. That's like what you would see in a old tower back then, old classic tower back then. I think Permax did the classic style mimicking really well. Like obviously just bad. It's bad. Like, but he did really well. So I'd say it's like over Steven Stone Roblox, even though it's horrible gameplay. But yeah, same person who made Tower Trash and Tower Ultimately Terrified. He did pretty good. I mean, because he did those other two towers, but whatever. Next, Tower Versatility. This is probably one of the best in the room. Because the if you look at the frame, oh my god, I can't. Okay, hold up. I'm not gonna. Okay, if you look at the frame of tower versatility, you can see there's like this like middle thing which like shrinks, and it just looks so cool. Like it does classic tower really well. Like I remember a lot about this, unlike Tower Messiah. Like it does classic towers really well. This is probably the one that like best mimics classic tower, and like also having modern gameplay at the same time, like those spinning cubes and stuff. But this is one of my favorites of the round. Not my most favorite, but one of my favorites. That the most favorite will come later. Next, for this one, I'm not gonna climb the ladder because, well, obviously I cannot land on that. Well, if I can, okay, there we go. Yeah, Forgotten Ridge. I remember like I thought it was Ring 2 back then when like I started the game and like I just wanted to like beat something that was easy, not Ring 2 towers, but they were just really hard back then. Yeah, so I thought this was Ring 2, but it's Forgotten Ridge. Um, Yeah, I also only went to Ring 2 once when I was in the old version before it got revamped. So I was so confused the second time I went through. Okay. Next, we got Tower Triangular Covering. This is my favorite. My biggest favorite of all time. Like, you cannot, like, say this is bad, in a way. Like, Tower Triangular Covering does, like, towers so well. Like, it's... It doesn't feel really classic, but it still has that classic feeling there. It feels, like, more modern than classic, but... I mean, this tower mostly cut like this tower just mostly carries the subrealm. Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, the outside is kind of the last outside is looking kind of bones, but whatever. It's definitely one of my favorite in this round. Next, yeah, this would be a quick review and stuff. Oh yeah, we got it here. Steeple climbing. I totally forgot what this tower was. Steeple of climbing. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Like, yeah, that's how forgettable it is. This is probably the most forgettable in this round. Like, more forgettable than, like, Tower of Mensire. And, like, I don't know. Yeah, this is. I just don't remember any gameplay. If you want to make a good classic tower, you gotta, like, somehow make it memorable. Like, it could be bad, but, like, you gotta make it somewhat memorable. This is just mid. It's not good or bad. It's just mid and forgettable. Yeah. Yeah, like, nobody thinks about the steeple in Forgotten Ridge, yeah. Next, we got Steeple Huge Pain. I just realized these two were made by the same creator. Steeple Huge Pain. Loki kind of buns. Like there's some difficulty spikes. Like basically the first three floors are just ascending tower, and the last two are descending. It's not my favorite. I don't really like this steeple at all because there's like a lot of difficulty. Yeah, I just said that. There's a lot of difficulty spikes, and there's a bunch of random stuff. Like The spinners are just suck and the ball jumps like are also bad. Yeah, I did not have a fun time with this. Let's see my steeple huge pain. If I can show it. Here's my steeple huge pain. Like it took me like 1.3 hours in my best win. See, look how many attempts I have. I don't know why I have 87 attempts on this. I just reset every time I fell to the bottom. Oh no. Yeah, that's basically my review of steeple huge pain. It's not good. Okay, it's not as forgettable as steeple climbing, but whatever. It's kind of buns. Okay, now we're entering the finale. Psychologically unsafe towers. Well, before SC, of course. First, we need to actually do this jump. Yeah, why is that like okay? First of all, I recommend just to change the psychologically unsafe jump. It's kind of dumb. Throw first. I forgot what you started. Oh yeah, tower increasing stress. This okay. It's slightly forgettable, but it does classic tower really good. Like it's slightly forgettable, but classic. It does a classic tower feel like really good, unlike the others. Like it probably does better than entire angular coverage or like immense. Like, no, versatility. Like I like this one. This is probably one of my other favorites. It's definitely one of more forgettable ones, but I still really like it. Like I could still remember some sections, like some outside sections or some stuff, but kind of forgettable. Still really good. Probably in my top five on Ground Bridge, maybe. Yeah. Okay, which one's next? Which one's next in the difficult? Okay, Tower Dangerous Expectations. Venations. So this is one of the shorter towers, and it's horrible to play, to be honest. Like the gameplay, even though it's short, it's so annoying. And plus, if you fall like once, you're basically back to floor one. 'Cause there's literally nothing to like go back to. Like it's so annoying. Like yeah, like wait, let me see if I have my Tower Data Expedition. Yeah, like you could. Yeah, this is. It took less than Steeple of yeah, but still really annoying because like some of my attempts could just be like blocked from a luck based jump or something. Yeah, it's not really my favorite. I'd probably put this in the top 10 or something. I don't know. Wouldn't put it too below, but not my favorite. Yeah, it's still pretty good on gameplay. Oh, the design is pretty good though. That's my thing. That's my review for it. This design is good. Next, oh yeah, for our review. Citadel Weird Nostalgia. How the heck did this get in the game? Yeah, I'm so glad this is getting revamped. Okay, so still real nostalgia. It just combines towers so badly. Like Duke just makes the towers in a way where it's like just so horrible and trash. Like the combination of like transitioning to towers, which is just horrible, and then like this was such an easy thing to do, and you still messed it up, Duke. And plus, she buffed some of the things, and like he just didn't know how to like make a consistent difficulty on like any of these. That's the main problem with this. So I probably put this in like the lower ones. I wouldn't put it. I would probably put it over Steeple Pursuit though. Yeah. I also heard they're doing a revamp on this. My only thing is, please do not like my only protest is just please do not replace the old floors with the revamped floors. Please don't. Just maybe make the transitions better or like I don't know like maybe add like floors are better. Maybe replace tower traps or something. Yeah, maybe. That's all I want for Citadel Weird Nostalgia. Please, just keep the old floors and make better transitions. Please, devs. Okay, next. Steel Tower Parallels. This stinks. Let's see how much. Yeah, this is one of the towers I took less time on, but it still sucks because bro, the gameplay is just forgettable. Also, I mean, I'm just saying that every gameplay on like every tower is forgettable because I just do them like almost 11 times whenever I actually up them. But like, I couldn't find really interesting. I didn't find this really interesting in a way. I mean, it's definitely a rem tower, but it wasn't really interesting to me. It's just a bunch of wraps, jumps. It's just I don't know how to like say it, but it's mid. Like I wouldn't say it's good or bad. There's definitely some bad parts and definitely some good parts that are better. But yeah, it's a mid tower overall. It was kind of enjoyable. Be honest, it was kind of enjoyable. I'm just putting words because I just want to add more commentary on these towers, people. Okay, that's the last of it, or no, it's not. There is one more tower I need to talk about. Okay, I did the jump. Yeah, the mobile players getting knocked into psychologically unsafe towers. Okay, wait. Sorry if I'm taking so long. Oh, we got Christmas. Okay, the last tower is Tower Mind Breaking. This one's the last guy. You know what? We're going in this tower. Okay, so this one took me like a whole hour of grinding. Yeah, I'd say this tower is decent on its own. It's definitely like I kind of hated experiences. There's like some parts that feel like this, like the dance two glitches. I kept on getting flung on those. I'm so glad I didn't like get sent back to like floor one because I got hit by the dance glitches. Or there are definitely some parts that are cool, some parts that are annoying. Yeah, there's like it's still good. One of my also like another one of my favorites, especially as the SC. This is probably one of my favorite SCs. Like maybe it could be behind Tower of Hollow Reformation, but only be like 9 SCs, guys. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. And surround rage. I'm failing so badly because my old like I'm literally going 30 FPS. But yeah, that's basically the end of the video. I will. Yeah, I kind of forgot to put my rankings on the description on the tutorial one, but I'll try to do that. But I'll add the rankings of the towers in the description because I don't know how to edit. Bye, guys. See you in another video. Or you're just this is gonna be the only video you will see from me and never see me again. Anyways, bye.